super speed.
Why they need to draw it like that? We are checking out why superpowers would suck in real life. Video by whatever really.
Fair change.
To some people, invisibility would be a dream superpower. They
Not for real.
fantasize about all the things they could do without being
Freaky
noticed.
ass.
Not exactly heroic things.
I
But
want to
when you look
control
closer,
gravity.
It's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem. For
I
you
feel
to
like
see,
I can make
light
myself
has to hit the back
super
of your
strong.
eyes.
I can make
But if you're
myself
invisible, light would just pass
can
through you,
fly
leaving
type
you blind.
shit.
And
I
if
can
somehow your eyes could catch light, they
bring
would
shit
still
to
be
me. I
visible,
can push it away
making
from
you
me.
a pair of
I can make
floating
shit
eyeballs.
heavier, make shit
Just
lighter.
creepy. To go fully invisible, you need to be completely naked. Not that some
Yeah,
of
that
you
shit
would
sucks.
mind that, but you wouldn't be able to carry anything either, and since no one can see you, they would crash into you all the time.
Facts.
You better not use perfume or even
Y'all seen The Boys, bro. Y'all remember what happened to the nigga who can only go invisible, but he had to be bucket naked to do so? That shit sucks. All you can do is spy, and you gotta be butt naked spying. You can't even assassinate no one, because they gonna see the weapon.
make noise breathing.
Let me
People
control
would
gravity.
still know you are there. Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob a bank, a thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation.
Oh yeah, I
making it
forgot about
nearly impossible
thermals.
to sneak in undetected.
That's a useless power.
Intangibility. Picture this. You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super excited, so you decide to phase your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth.
Yeah,
You either deactivate
yeah, bro. You're not Lemillion, bit. You going straight to the Earth's core, bro. Burnt a cinder. 2 for 2 for worst powers possible, bro.
your powers and become fused into rock, suffocating to death. Or continue sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity, unable to do anything, waiting until you decide to die. Super speed.
Why they need to draw it like that? Super speed will suck, because how do you break? Like, how do you stop running? You gotta have shoes and clothes that can take that amount of friction without just bursting a flame. That metabolism gonna go crazy as fuck.
A moderate super speed of about 190 miles per hour, like Dash's, wouldn't be so bad.
Damn,
The problems would
190?
be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash, without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen. You would
I
have
can
to
only
generate
imagine.
an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body. Here's another thing.
So we saying the body isn't accustomed to our powers type shit? If that's the case, all these bitches suck, bro.
Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen,
Taking our
plus
dumbass to
tons of
school.
tiny dust particles. As you move through air, you're rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat.
This remind me of Stick Page, bro.
Moving at super speed would generate
Yeah,
enough
about
heat to
right.
burn your entire body. Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going. Human
Facts.
perception isn't adapted to handle high
Facts.
speeds, so
I never thought about that part. You running so fast that you can change the rotation of the earth. Rewind time. Phase through shit on some Flash shit. The amount of bugs it's gonna be in your eye sockets is crazy. You hit a fucking horsefly, it might be over with, cause no bitches sound like kicks. You can't see that far, like that fast. So everything you see is gonna be blurry. And you run into the building, bro. It's gonna be a different meaning to paint the town red, dog.
moving at super speed would make everything blurry. The speed at which you think would need to match your physical speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things. Possibly doing what A-Train did, just
Fuck.
running through people. And in the case that your perception does keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time.
Now that part gas, some Quicksilver shit. I'm moving so fast that stuff around me is slow.
Having super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day,
I
so
need
you'd
that.
go broke, buying all the food needed to keep your metabolism satisfied. Teleportation.
But Thanksgiving
might
gonna go
know, the
crazy.
Earth is in
You going to
constant
everybody's
motion through
house
space.
multiple times.
Moving at around 67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy.
I
If
feel
you
like we
wanted
need to
to
send this to
teleport,
Zeus
You
and
would need
Belu,
to
bro.
calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would teleport into
shit.
space, dying instantly.
Wow. What?
Immortality.
So you telling me Nightcrawler's a genius? I gotta do all that trigonometry, geometry, and whatever the fucks? I can't just teleport. That's why they dumb it down. You teleport to a place you've been before, so you know where it's at. Because if you're just trying to teleport, wouldn't you? It's spinning and it's rotating. That's crazy. I did not think of that, dog.
Choice between dying in 1 year or becoming immortal, what would you choose?
Dying in a year or becoming immortal. Realistically, I'm saying becoming immortal, therefore I have all the time in the world to make this YouTube shit pop. If I feel like I'm dying in a year, I'm just quitting all my job and I'm just living life to the fullest. Real deal pursuit of happiness.
The choice seems obvious, doesn't it? You're thinking that being immortal would be much better than dying in a year, right? But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and
That's something I'm prepared for, bro.
over again, until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore.
Or you can just be a thought. You don't have to have no emotional attachments to no one. I'm here, but not for a long time to you. But you can't be immortal and catch some diseases, bro. That should be trash. Yeah, now all these powers suck.
You would live to see the human race die out. You would see
Fuck.
the world end. And ultimately, you would be drifting in space all alone for eternity.
Why is all these scenarios I never
Time
thought
stop.
of?
Oh, time stop. The superpower desired by many. Time stop would be a dream come true for some
I don't want that
individuals
power.
for obvious reasons. But in reality, it would be a nightmare. The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as well, making it impossible to breathe.
Oh,
It also means photons
fuck.
would stop, rendering you unable to see. So you
Wow.
stop time and become unable to breathe or see until you either resume time or just die. Great
Wow.
power, huh? Super strength. Super strength sounds awesome, right? In real life, though, it's a mess. Everything's
so?
designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards, and glasses left and right. Imagine going to hug your mom and breaking her spine because you don't know how to control your strength yet. Having super strength doesn't mean you're indestructible.
So we living in a world where like we just can't tell the people like your mom. You can't tell your mama that you strong than the bitch. She be like, baby, nice to see you. Come give mama a hug. Mama, I can't do that. Look, hop in the whip. Let's go to Planet Fitness, bro. I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness. I'm gonna look like in Tally, bitch. I need you to put all the weight on the bar. Fuck it, give me 2 bars. I have all the weight. Nigga, that's 1,300 pounds on 1 bar. All right, now double it. We ain't got no more weights. There gotta be ways you can show your people just so you don't crack spine like this. You see, that's not gonna happen to me if I had super strength.
Either. If you punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The force that you applied to the wall would be applied back to you with the same intensity, knocking you back and breaking your hand.
Wow. So having superpowers is just useless. So this video is crushing a lot of kids, hell, a lot of grown-up dreams right now. Just stick to the 9 to 5, gang. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.